So you've been doing CrossFit for 6 months now. Great job. You're over the big hump. You're probably not as sore as you used to be. Things are starting to come a little bit easier and you're kind of smashing PBs pretty much every session. This is probably more to do with the beginner gains methodology, where the first couple of months of resistance training, a beginner will put on a lot of size and strength due to their body not being familiar with the style of training and adaptation being at an all-time high. But of course, once our central nervous system understands what's going on, we start to plateau a bit and things start to slow down. But good news, you're still in the awesome phase of every time that the class is built to a heavy 3... you're going to be slamming PBs down non-stop. First lesson of today, what is measured is improved. What is measured is improved is pretty straightforward. Most classes or systems have some form of logging system, whether it's the use of Wodify or another CrossFit-based program that allows you to log your scores after you've completed the workout. What is measured is improved is a simple concept where whatever you do, measure it, because we want to see how much we're progressing over a period of time. If you don't observe, measure, and repeat your PBs, your workouts, your lifts, your gymnastics, your skills, then we won't really be able to see clear improvement. We won't be able to be sure that we're doing the right thing, and potentially we might can add something to our training that will allow us to be a bit more successful moving into the future. Lesson 2, establish a list of weaknesses. By now, you would have worked out a few of the movements that suck in CrossFit. You would have also figured out what you're really good at, whether it's from a past sport, a previous methodology, or what you're currently doing right now in your workplace or your life. These skills transfer over. If you're really good at things like accuracy, balance, coordination, maybe a previous soccer or basketball player, you might end up going really well on things like snatching and clean and jerks, which require a lot of technicality and being accurate. Whereas you might struggle on other movements such as back squats, bench press, and deadlifts, which are more raw power strengths, where most athletes that come from power sports, such as obviously Olympic weightlifting and powerlifting being the major ones, but other things like rugby league, rugby union, and NFL, they're going to have a big power background, but they may not be as accurate or as agile. Establish a list of weaknesses, write them down, and really start to focus in your spare time working on those weaknesses. Lesson 3, sign up for your first competition. Whether the CrossFit Open is your introduction to CrossFit competition or the local team or individual competition that's been put on by either your or a close by gym, sign up for your first competition. The sooner you sign up, the more confident you're going to be when competitions come up in the future. My personal opinion is the best way to compete in CrossFit is with friends. So do it as a team rather than an individual. Why, you might ask? Competing in CrossFit competition, you may not be the most competitive or confident person in your own ability, but the only way to get outside your comfort zone is having a few different things thrown at you that you can't change. Figuring out things that you aren't so great at, whether your pull-up skills aren't that good, whether your double under technique may not be up to scratch. Competitions will expose these weaknesses and put them out there for everyone to see. And that might seem intimidating, that might seem scary, but that's going to be the best way for you to improve as both an athlete and a person. Compete, repeat, and get better. That's going to be today's lesson. Your first 6 months of CrossFit is all done and dusted, but you've still got lots to learn. Come back tomorrow on day 18 for your first year. This will give you something to look forward to. I hope you guys stay a beast.